Day number 3 of the NJCAA 2024 Division I Softball World Series gets started from here at Chocolaco Park. Thanks so much for joining us here on ESPN+. It's the 17-seed Iowa Western Reavers and the 12-seed San Jacinto Ravens in an elimination game to get us started. 12 games here in Oxford on day 3 of 6 in our World Series play. Zach Letson happy to be with you on ESPN+. Sophomore utility player out of Lincoln, Nebraska. She's done all the leadoff hitting duties for the Reavers here in the tournament. And she's down on strikes. Christina Nash with the changeup. 0-2 on its way to Fitzpatrick, struck her out. And it's back-to-back strikeouts for Christina Nash and San Jacinto to start the first. Base hit into the left field gap. Extra bases coming for Matea Martin in the second with a stand-up double. Oh, 2 into straightaway center. Foster's camped underneath it and makes the grab. San Jacinto works around the 2-out double. Christina Nash with 2 first-inning strikeouts, and San Jack coming to the plate. 3 this season in 60 games over the course of the year. And she's ahead 3-1 here on Madeline McCall. Ball 4. She watches it drop low, and Ariana Wright on Iowa Western in the first inning. Popped up on the 0-2, and the pitcher, McCall, comes in and makes the catch. First out for Madeline McCall during the course of the season at the plate, hitting .396. 1-1, driven in the air. It'll stay towards the back of the infield dirt, and the catch made there by Bailey. Ball 4 down low. It's 2 walks for San Jacinto here in the first inning. That's given them a threat and given Maggie Evans an opportunity to give the Ravens the opening walk-off loss for San Jacinto. Driven in the air towards right center and down. The Ravens will take the lead here. Maggie Evans has a double. Morales stopping at third. Wright touches home, and it's San Jack with the early 1-0 lead. Right now, 2 in scoring position. The designated player, Izzy Farmer. She drives it. That'll get down for a base hit and score 2. A 1-hopper off the wall. Evans and Morales score. San Jack, the Ravens, flocking early with a 3-0 lead here in the first. 20-seed Trinidad State will be on this field following this one. 2-1. On the ground and through, it finds its way with a gap on the left side. Having to wait, and now getting the stop sign at third is Farmer. 7 doubles. 1-2. Grounder to third. Gobbled up there by Cromer. She gets the out at first. So Iowa Western does strand 2, but it's back-to-back-to-back hits. Making it a big inning. Evans and Farmer with the doubles. First pitch, a hit for Iowa Western as they look to respond. And who else but Sydney Schneider? She's having an unreal. Nash in her 32nd game in the circle this year. This one's grounded towards third. It could be 2. 5 to second, and that's all they'll get. Close play as they get Schneider the lead runner. Out number 1 here in the second, but a field number 4 here at Chocolaco Park. Second inning of action in this elimination game. Cut on and missed, and the 3rd strikeout for Christina Nash. State 2 4-run innings late. This is drilled. Fair ball into left fields. 2 on with 2 out for the Reavers. Cameron Sterling with a 2-out single. And Iowa Western fighting plenty here in these. 376 hitter this year in 55 games. And a 4-pitch walk to Emma Haig. First free pass worked by the Reavers today. Over at second base, Meisinger. At first, Haig. 3-2. Hit the other way. Deep fly ball. It's caught out there in right. Iowa Western can't convert, and they strand the bases loaded. That's a 4-pitch walk for Diaz.
After the walk for Diaz, we're back at the top of the order.
And depends. San Jac just in its second game of this tournament, but Iowa Western in its fourth. And a 5-pitch walk to Ariana Wright. And that one pops out of the glove behind the plate from Schneider. Both runners will move up a base. Pitch that had in a 1-1 count. Driven in the air, in towards the outfield, camping underneath it. Martin makes the catch. Plenty deep enough to get the run home. Diaz scores on the sacrifice fly from Chloe Foster. It's 4-0 San Jac. For all about 8 hours or so. Ground ball to third. And they do get the out after a bobble at first by Stoner. Good awareness from Iowa Western across the infield. 1-1. Grounder to second. That'll end the inning. And so San Jac strands one at third, but it's not before a sacrifice fly from Chloe Foster. She's delivered as the 1-1 is grounded off of the second base bag, takes a hop and rolls in to center field. So it's the fourth hit for the Reavers. Martin grounds it. It's stabbed there by Nash. Goes to second for one on to first. Not in time, but an athletic play by Nash to get the glove up in time. She flew out to center field her only other time up. Gives this one a ride out to center field again. It'll be another fly out to straightaway center for Cromer. And Nash really been perfect over the last 3 games. She's 6 for 6 over the last 2 days. Ground ball here on the infield. Going to be a tough play at second. There won't be one. And Schneider's got another hit. Her infield single keeps this inning going. Popped it up into right field, and Melendez makes the catch. San Jacinto works around the trouble again, and it's 3. Ariana Wright. San Jac with a big 3-run first. Chopped to shortstop, backhanded and thrown across in time. Rather make that the 5th. 5th free pass of the game. And San Jac with a 1-out base runner, Izzy Farmer. Chopped on the ground to short. Could be a double play. Don't get the throw to first in time, so a fielder's choice for Thames. A 1, slapped and through for a base hit the other way. Ileana Melendez keeping the inning going. Diaz in her 63rd game this year. One of 2 players on this San Jac team with that many. It's over her head. Both runners will move up a base. 9-hitter. 2 in scoring position, 2 out. Ball 4. 5-pitch walk. And Diaz is on for the second time today with her 2nd walk. Bases full for San Jac. Can really push this lead. Ground ball, diving stop at second, flip there in time. So stranded runner at second and the first. 2-1, shot the other way, scooped up there by Carr, and she makes the play. Madison Carr quick on her feet. 0-1 coming to Cameron Sterling. Driven into shallow center and a diving catch. Chloe Foster laying out in the grass and making a great play for the second out of the fourth. An outfielder out of Elkhorn, Nebraska. 2-2 in there, strike three. Inning over. Nash works through it. 1-2-3 inning for the first time today for Christine. Inning. Madeline McCall pitched the first frame for Iowa Western. Chopped here on the grounds and fired the first in time. Chloe Foster retired for the first out in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground towards third. Cromer, who's been busy, makes the play. 2 up and 2 down. Is with a command in the 4 walks. Trying to go 1-2-3. Grounded to first, backhanded by Stoner, diving to the bag. And in time. Stoner with the lunge, going all out, making the effort to get the outing. Is the San Jac lead. Number 4 back out for a 5th inning of work. First pitch, a bunt that's dropped down. That'll stay fair. It rolled right by the chalk and then just came to a halt. And a leadoff. You end the game with back-to-back punch-outs. 2 is in the air towards right, diving attempt at it, and Carr can't come up with it. It bloops in as a single, and Iowa Western has back choice in the 3rd. Popped it up, and it's off the glove. In fair territory, it hits Morales' glove. No play, and Martin reaches base. Morales went for an acrobatic catch. Cromer hitting .441. She's got 14 home runs and 67 RBIs. Cut on and missed for strike 3. Christina Nash with her 5th strikeout. Maybe the biggest one yet with the bases full. Time ever. 1-1 on the ground to second. San Jac can turn 2 here. Diving play into first. And the hustle will bring home a run for Iowa Western. Head first dive into first by Schneider. And she beats out the throw. Sophomore first baseman for these Reavers. 2-0, blooper on the infield, caught there, that ends the threat. Evans makes the grab in foul territory. And they did leave the bases loaded in the 3rd. This on the ground towards second. Easy play for Baxter. She makes that play in her sleep. That's the first out here in the 5th. Galveston was down 2 in the 7th. They walked off Walter State. Ground ball, diving stop at short, but there will be no play. And Farmer has a multi-hit game. She's on for a 3rd time today. 2-1 is popped up. Playable on the infield and caught by Stoner. 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. 2-2 on its way to Melendez. Grounded, it'll stay in fair territory this time, and Cromer makes the throw to first to end the inning. Another scoreless frame for Madison DePensier through 5th. They score their lone run. This is grounded on its way to 3rd. Across the diamond in time, and Alex Bailey grounds out for a 2nd time today. 7, 8, 9 for hits. They've had the bases loaded twice in this game, once in the 5th and once in the 2nd. And swinging on the first pitch, Sterling, she pops it up. Evans makes the catch. It's 2 very quick outs here in the 6th. To this point, that could change here with a good hitters count to the 9-hitter Haig. Ball 4. Low and below the zone, Haig has her 2nd walk of the game. Ahead 2-0. On the ground, base hit for Baxter. The tying run will step up to the plate for Iowa Western yet again. 2 down, top of the 6th. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Nash with another back against the wall strikeout. Her 6th punch out of the game. She strands 5 hits, no errors for Iowa Western. 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. And it got the elbow protector of Diaz. So Kirkland hits the first. Fielder's choice. It led to an RBI. As this is flown, stay in the infield. Caught by Cromer. First out in the bottom of the 6th. Both scoring runs. And this driven into the outfield, caught on a line. Chloe Foster lines out to left. And there's out number 2 here in the 6th. Kieran Diaz, 1-2 on its way to Madison Carr. Popped in the air on the infield. Stoner underneath it, she makes the grab. Iowa Western in need of some magic. The Reavers coming up to the right now. Matea Martin battling. 2-2 count. Leading off the 7th. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Give Nash another strikeout. She's in the zone right now. 5th. Allie Cromer up, and it's caught. What a play by Nash. A fist pump for Christina Nash. Unbelievable reflexes, and she robs Cromer of a hit. They go over 500 this year. Back to Nash, a fitting way to end it. Complete game for Christina Nash. A 1-run complete game for Nash. The Ravens flock. They move on and stay alive here in the World Series. A 4-1 win for the 12-seed San Jacinto over the 17-seed Iowa Western. And the Ravens move on to tonight. They'll play in the loser of 7-seed Galveston and the 2-seed Indian River. For Iowa Western, their season comes to a close, but not before 2 wins here in the World Series.